Our patient is a 2012 Honda Civic. The complaint is that the blower motor doesn't operate. So on any of the speeds, even high, there's no function of the blower motor. So let's dig into it, see what we can find. Just to confirm the complaint, the ignition is in the on position and we have nothing. Now as far as the controls, I can hear them all working. Yeah, we're getting all sorts of actuation, but nothing with the fan. So it could still be a switch issue, but I think we're gonna go ahead and just go straight for the motor. So we're on the passenger side underneath the glove box, and there's a little cover right here. It's 2 Phillips head screws. That should give us access to our wire connector. There's 1, 2. So here's our connector. It's just a little pinch and it comes out, and it's just 2 wires for this motor, a positive and a negative. So pretty simple circuit. So I'm going to plug in a test light, 1 to positive, 1 to negative. So here's the test light. So in effect, this test light is the motor. So we're going to turn it on and see what we get. So from the dash, we're going to turn it on to speed 1. And right away we get a light, speed 2, 3, 4, full blast. So that tells us that our motor is bad because we have electricity going to the motor. Our power and ground is good, as we saw with the test light, but the motor itself is not turning on. This also lets us know that the blower motor resistor is good because I have all the resistant ranges. If I was missing the lower ranges but only had hot or high, then it would still be a motor plus resist. But in this case, it's just the motor. So at this point, pulling it off is pretty simple. This wire is just connected with a little tab here that comes off. And then there's 1, 2, 3 bolts, or there are Torx. Let me get the Torx. Well, it's a flathead too, so I just went with the flathead. It's already falling out. All right, that's it. So you want to match them up, make sure the screw holes are in the right spot, the receiver look about the same. It's gonna work. All right, slap it in. So we have the new one plugged in, key is on. I'm gonna go ahead and you can hear it. Sounds good. That's it. We'll go put our little cover back on for the electrical connector, and we are done. If you're struggling getting this piece back on, like I was, it's possible that your aftermarket blower motor has a different size motor. The one that I have is actually a little bigger. So this little trim piece for the connector no longer fits on. Looking at it though, you know, just having that exposed like that, I don't see that causing any issue. So I'm just gonna leave my trim piece off. Well, there you go. That's how you can diagnose and replace a faulty blower motor on a 2012 Honda Civic. Really not much to them. It's just a 2-wire power ground going to the blower, and then the variance is through a resistor. So the more power that gets to the motor, the faster it spins. The less power, the slower it spins. So pretty simple setup. Not much to it, easy diag. If it was not the blower motor, if we, on that light bulb, our test light, if we were not getting it to light up, then we'd trace back and maybe look at the controller unit itself. But we got power, so that eliminates all the wiring and the controller, and the only thing left is the blower motor. All right, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. See you on the next one.